In this episode of The Excursion, we zip through the Southern Appalachians. From cascading waterfalls to mountainside golfing and miles of ATV trails, it's time to explore Alpine Georgia from a bird's eye view. And if I succeed, I'll be enjoying the Brats and beers of Oktoberfest here in the Alpine village of Helen, Georgia. But if I fail, it's the crew that gets to partake in this Bavarian Bash. Let's get started. Check out this place, Helen, Georgia. A destination that's gotta be the most perfect Bavarian village outside of Europe. And much like Deutschland, this region is full of history, adventure, and beautiful scenery. Let's begin a few miles south of Helen at the launching point of the one and only Appalachian Trail, a perfect outdoorsman location that doubles as the trailhead for the stair-friendly Amicalola Falls, the tallest cascading waterfall in America east of the Mississippi River, and the launching point for the Georgia Alpine excursion. We're gonna go all the way from Georgia to Maine, folks, another day. Today, we're hiking up the falls. After dozens of steps, you get to the middle of the falls where the power of Amicalola sinks in. After reaching the top of the falls, you are treated to a beautiful reward of your own. Welcome to Amicalola Falls State Park and Lodge, one of the Appalachians' most perfect overnight overlook destinations.
We have 57 rooms, 54 of them have this view.
That's awesome.
It's fantastic.
I can't name how many mountain peaks we're seeing out here. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
So many people come here for the trail up the falls.
The waterfall is 729 feet tall. The trail next to the waterfall is the approach trail to the Appalachian Trail, so very famous, heavily used trail. 604 stairs from bottom to top.
And this is the start, Georgia to Maine.
That's right.
It's an amazing landmark you all have here.
That's right.
Now this place, they come for the view, but you offer a lot more here.
Yeah, we have a wonderful restaurant, the Maple. The suites in the hotel obviously are beautiful. We do guided hikes both in the daytime and moonlight hikes at night.
There are things that people can do here other than just the hike itself. Let's talk about the adventure lodges of Georgia. And you've got a zip line here. You got a little challenge for me, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the zip line has multiple courses. The lines vary in size from about 50, 75 feet up to 2,000 feet, putting you about 300 feet in the air.
And you talked about going from mountaintop to mountaintop.
That's exactly right.
All right, challenge accepted. Mountaintop to mountaintop via zip line. I've already hiked a mountaintop here.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Amicalola Falls State Park and Lodge. This is beautiful, Kevin.
Thanks for coming.
Take it in.
Howdy guys. Top of the mountain to you. Okay, it's ready for you.
Got it. Off. We'll see you down there.
All right.
Have fun.
That was awesome. Woo! We did it, Chad. We did it. Mountaintop to mountaintop. Challenge completed.
And now move on to the next.
That's right, buddy. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I love
guys.
it.
Thank you.
I'm coming back. That's the view, folks. That's the view.
So now that I've conquered the climb and the mountaintop zips of Amicalola, it was time to journey to Helen for another zipline extreme with a tricky ropes course challenge and a bonus challenge for me and the crew.
This is Nakuchi Adventures. We provide zip lines, challenge course, ATV tours, camping, tree houses, all kinds of cool activities to do outside.
That is a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of things. Tell me about this land
We've
and why
got
it's perfect for
about
this.
600 acres. It's located about half a mile south of the city limits of Helen in the Nakuchi village. There's a lot of cool stuff to do just right here south of the Alpine village.
So you have the ATV trails, you have the zip lines, and you also have this challenge course here.
Do you have a
Tell me
challenge
about that. I
course?
see
Yeah.
3 levels.
So there's 3 levels, 27 elements within those 3 levels, 9 elements on each level.
Yes, this is one of those ropes courses that gets more challenging the higher up you go. You have a challenge in store for me.
Sure.
This is very exciting, very high.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to level 3. We're gonna try to get you through that thing as fast as you can go. Many have failed doing that, but I'm pretty confident that you can handle it.
Right. It's gonna go right to level 3. See if we can do that.
Yeah, good luck.
let's do this. Excursion challenge. Here we go.
Once I go through, there's no coming back. Injustice is here just in case something horrible happens.
Which we're gonna keep this.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, you know, when you feel like you forgot your keys. And I'm afraid that was the easiest part. All right. Let's talk about some of these challenges. What do you have to overcome?
The biggest one is just overcoming the fear of falling, which is pretty huge at 40 feet, and trusting that little tiny rope to hold your weight up there. And then just committing to your abilities to be able to balance on these beams and ropes and cables and pieces of wood.
Smiling. Shouldn't be smiling yet. Oh! Woo! Challenge completed. These pegs are ridiculous. That was fun. I loved it. From the incredible ropes course to an extreme zip line that tops 50 miles per hour, offering spectacular views along the journey. All right, that was a little bonus challenge. Really just had to step off and fly. Josh, you have something here that stands high above a hill that I haven't seen at any other place I've been.
Yeah, so we have a 50-foot giant swing. We call it the Thriller. And the way this works, we'll put you three guys on that thing, winch you up 50 feet. You'll pull the ripcord, free fall a couple of feet, swing about 100 feet off the ground, off the edge of this cliff. And the first couple of seconds, you have this intense feeling of just like, oh my gosh, what's happening to me right now? So it's like total free fall.
That's all. And you said you three, so crew, are y'all good? Yeah. Okay, I think they're good with that. You got waivers?
They didn't seem, well, they did sign the waiver. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good,
okay.
good.
Y'all, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did they read the waiver?
I don't know. They can't read.
There's no way they would.
Swinging.
And sometimes it launches before you are ready, which we, of course, have to view in slow motion. So there's a... Just to capture that brief moment of unexplainable fear, of mortality. You have a GoPro I saw, man.
Yeah, so we'll see your beautiful faces when you pull that ripcord and see how excited you guys are.
The ladder now! It's not bad!
You see the mountain? Climbing the highest cascading waterfall east of the Mississippi, ziplining from mountaintop to mountaintop, and falling, along with the crew, on the giant swing of Nacoochee Adventures. It's time to take on more. Just a few miles east of Sauté Nacoochee is arguably the most unexpected adventure destination in the southeast, known as Sunburst Adventures. Yes, you have horses and horse trails, but you also have ATV tours through miles and miles of amazing alpine trails, and even a mining tunnel, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. This family-run spectacular, headed by Mark and Becky Elliott, along with their two extremely tall sons and adorable daughter, is a must-see when you're planning your next family weekend adventure in North Georgia.
We cater to families, which is really big for us. Having a younger brother and younger sister, it's really important to me specifically that everybody's able to do everything we offer.
As you explore the trails, rain or shine, via horse or ATV, you come across the cabins that are a necessity if you're planning to work all of the offered adventures into your trip. Now, even though these adventures are at times pretty crazy, Sunburst has a safety-first policy.
Our zipline course is all-inclusive, so you don't have to touch anything, which is really important for children specifically because you don't want to have, people's hands touching the cable if they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's a comfort. I like these, I like
Yeah,
keeping
you don't have
these.
to wear gloves. You don't have to worry about coming in too fast. We've got it handled.
Austin has been taking on these Sunburst adventures since he was a youngster.
Hi, I'm Zippity Dude.
Once known as the Zippity Dude Safety Guide,
Hey guys, it's Zippity Dude.
he's now a big part of running the show.
This part of Georgia is gorgeous. The mountains, the horizon, it's all amazing. And so being able to show that off to people that come here is really special to us.
As you explore the Sunburst trails, you may notice a few out-of-place animals roaming around. Pigs, llama, turkey, goat, emu, the usual. Feet away, and then don't forget to swing by the blacksmith shop for some authentic horseshoe jacket hooks. This spot also makes for a nice heater for the cooler days on the mountainside. We have another zip-lining adventure on tap, but before we hit the trees, it's time to explore the lake via these unique foot-controlled Hobie kayaks.
Now these are awesome. Designed after a penguin, believe it or not. These Hobies can really get you through the water. Very easy to maneuver.
We go out on Lake Rabun and then you boat across the lake to Minnehaha Falls, which is a gorgeous waterfall.
Alex has dancer's legs, not hiking legs. Wes made clear him.
All right, folks, little mini reward here after paddling across on the Hobie paddle boats. Short hike to Minnehaha Falls. They do it right here in Sunburst. Let's head back to the water. So now that we've explored the scenic trails and waterfalls via ATV, kayak, and by foot, the ultimate challenge still looms. We're gonna go on these zip lines. You have a little challenge. There's something you all do here that I haven't done before.
Yeah, so we're able to go upside down. So because you're not having to touch the cable or anything, you can flip over, and then even further in the tour, you're able to do things as extreme as front flips and back flips and dives and things like that off the platforms.
Now, I can't flip off a diving board. I just can't mentally do it. I go sideways. So you think I can possibly flip
Yeah,
here?
absolutely. You've got a harness on, so you've got that little extra, stability in your mind that might, be able to push you over that edge.
Feels good, feels good.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. We just take the ride through the miniature animal farm, pigs running everywhere, goats going the other way. Now we're at the cave zip. This is 950 feet long. We're going through a cave.
Woo! Cave zip!
Going in the cave.
Take your thumbs and put them right here, and you just push and lean back and bring your feet up. And
That's how you get back.
That's how you flip upside down, which I'll show you on my way down.
Okay.
Oh, how'd he do that?
You got one shot at this, buddy. I know. One, two.
That's the first. I flipped, right? Yeah. I flipped and I just stayed upside down and got drenched. Challenge completed, buddy. Woo! Good teacher right here. Taught me to look like this. Feeling good. Challenge completed. On to the next step of the excursion. Scenic zip lines, upside down ones, and at times aquatic zip lines. This Georgia Alpine excursion has me flying high. So it's back to the Bavarian village of Helen to a place known as the Innsbruck Resort and Golf Club, a gorgeous mountain-style course with arguably the best 19th hole in the South, which we'll get to later. Time to meet General Manager Mike McCall and get this final challenge underway. This place is stunning. It jumps out.
Absolutely. Bavarian, Helen, downtown. I mean, it's just kind of like the downtown got brought up in here to the little mountains. Innsbruck is a true mountain course. We like to think of we're one of the first mountain courses as you're coming up from Florida.
It's the surroundings.
When they built it, they kept the wildlife in mind. So we have an abundance out here. Deer, turkey, and even bear.
We have a challenge here. Talk about the challenge as we go around these holes here.
Absolutely. The challenge today is for you to make a par on one of 4 holes, and the 4th hole is the 19th, shooting back down this way.
Oh,
It's a tough little challenge, but I think you're up to it. All you have to do is have 1 par.
that's it.
That's it.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
This is your signature hole.
It is. It is our hole number 15.
Okay.
It has a little bit of a vertical drop.
It's bizarre. I don't know what club to use.
Well, on the scorecard it says 178 yards, but you know, if you look down, it's only going to be like 135.
That's quite a hill.
It is. It's we like to call this the top of the mountain. Would you like me to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you're on the green. I have no idea. That sounded like it, right?
Yeah, just a little short.
It was that thud. A little right, but crash. So we get mulligans on this, right?
Absolutely.
So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, that might be
That's
it.
pretty good there. I think that's good.
How about that?
Oh, that's an easy par.
Going for it. No! Yes.
Yes.
Yes! How did I do that? Who knows? Mike just showed me this. Proof of bears. They love these sticks. They pull them down, pop them. They just like to play with them. They're not trying to eat them. Not trying to eat the golfers. They just have fun at night here in Helen, as we'll do on Oktoberfest.
That looks pretty good. What
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
That was a great putt.
I went for it.
You did. You have to go for
man. Well, I guess the bogey means nothing now. Oh, this is where it all falls apart. All right, wasn't a par,
it. Wasn't a par,
but
but
I'm feeling good. Moving on here, this is where I get intimidated. This is the water.
yeah, just a little bit of water you have to, you know, carry. It's not too bad.
And my driver has a little loft. Think I should use this?
No, usually I think this is one of your challenge holes where you don't get driver, you get putter.
It's hard enough to go over the water.
It's not too difficult. I mean,
A putter.
you can putt with it, you can tee up with it.
Okay.
Let's just see how far we can hit it.
Should I tee it up higher or anything
Yeah,
like
just
that?
tee it up higher. Would
Okay.
you like me to hit one first?
Yes. Get there. That was just, there were no nerves. Get there. That's playable.
It's dry.
There we go, my man. Boom, look at that. You're not bad, Mike.
Not too bad.
Did you see that? That was my club. So it's not the clubs. It's me. Slice. Get through. Oh, don't go in the water. Short, maybe? Oh, took a drink. Sorry about your ball.
It's all good.
I didn't follow through. Yeah. Woo! One more chance.
This is the 19th hole. You know, most people think about the 19th hole as a nice little refreshments,
Right.
beverages. Usually when I get back, I think, there's one more opportunity.
I like that. That's what this show is all about. One more opportunity for me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's simple. To pass the adventure, all you have to do is par the 19th hole.
From the deck of the
From
19th
deck
hole,
Of the 19th hole.
you're on.
And the good thing is if you hit it on the green, these are took care of.
Oh, I like that.
That's even better.
That's fair. All right, here we go.
Oh, I love that.
Felt good.
That is awesome. Count it.
Yes!
Yes.
On the green. Woo! Make sure I don't walk off. For par. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was legit. Oh!
Challenge completed.
Challenge completed. Thank you, 19th hole. Thank you, Innsbruck. Thank you, Mike. Ziplining between the peaks, through the rivers, and scoring an unorthodox par from Innsbruck's legendary 19th hole, I felt good about my Alpine excursion reward, but as always, that's up to the crew. To keep them happy, we bunked up for the night right in the heart of the action. Welcome to the Hellendorf River Inn, a gorgeous riverside retreat that holds true to the Bavarian theme of this unique Alpine village. And for a true Oktoberfest participant, it is indeed only steps from the fest hall. All right, the Alpine excursion is almost officially over. We have the reward, and as you saw, I parred the 19th hole at Innsbruck.
There are not 19 holes.
There are 19 holes. I told you this. So they're gonna have their reward. I'm gonna have my reward here at the Fest Hall in Helen. Let's go check it out.
Oktoberfest in Helen. It's a first in Georgia and US of A. Cheers, guys.
Yes, the Fest Hall is the epicenter of Helen's Oktoberfest, and lucky for me, I met Catherine, who set us up for the reward celebration. It is Oktoberfest. We come to meet you. First thing you do is notice we don't have our Oktoberfest steins. You set us up.
Well, you have to be dressed properly at Oktoberfest, and it starts with a stein. We're nestled in the beautiful northeast Georgia mountains, and you can't get more Alpine than a fantastic Oktoberfest that lasts for 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Every day of the week you get fantastic German music. We try to make sure that our guests have an opportunity to have bratwurst and knockwurst, some red cabbage, and some great sauerkraut.
Now the crew and I are kind of divided, you know. I found my little group to hang out with. They found their group to hang out with. It's all about having fun, right?
Life is so short, folks forget to have fun. And here in Helen, we don't forget to have fun.
So the guys are having their own party. Good for you, crew. Well, I'm just gonna set up the camera here, have my own little Oktoberfest as we sway and sink. Woo! What do we say? Roast! Roast! That's how we do it here in Helen, Georgia.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Auf Wiedersehen, excursion complete. See you next time.